Mainstream Islam, I don't like it. Okay, it's a difference. You got the Nation of Islam, the Melanics, the Moorish Science Temple, the Five Percenters.
The Moors, what kind of?
Moorish Science Temple.
Moors?
Moorish Science Temple of America. Okay, we are totally different than mainstream Islam. Totally different. Now, I tell
Well, do you read the Quran? Is that your, your book?
I read the Bible, the Quran. I read any book.
Yeah, but what do okay, you read it, but what do you follow? If you're following the Quran.
I follow the Bible just like I do the Quran. I never put down the Bible. Why would you put down the first book you learn from? You have to be an idiot. I read the Bible and the Quran. But it's also double standards. You got Shriners and Masons know about Islam and they practice Islam in secrecy. George Washington was a 333-degree Mason. He practiced Islam in secret and he had a Quran. Thomas Jefferson had a Quran.
Why is that? What's in the Quran that's such a big deal?
Well, I have friends that belong to the Mason. Mason, my son, Mason. Mason is the Muslim son. They start them off reading the Bible, and after they reach a certain degree, they give them a Quran. So I don't know what the big deal is about this Quran or Islam, because the Masonic order is built on Islamic principles.
Nah. Well, okay.
A lot of these old white men are Masons and shrines with their Moroccan-style fezzes. Okay, so a lot of them
Shriners.
The Shriners, all that come from the Moorish science. Okay, so I don't understand this thing about Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. All of them really the same thing. It's just one practice a little bit different.
Yeah, well, I'm not in favor of any of the religious things because they have this dogma that one needs to follow, to the way my God can beat up your God, and they go for all of that kind of stuff.
Religion separates people.
Yeah.
And for the most part, like I was saying, I tell my people, black people, that Islam is no better than Christianity. It's no better.
Yeah.
And you have some people seem to think that it is.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's not. It's not. It's no better.
Okay. So
anything that Islam preaches peace, but anybody that disregard their women is totally wrong.
Right.
Because without a woman, you have no army. I don't care what religion you're in.
Yeah.
Without a woman, there's no army.
Yeah. Well, they can't straighten that out. They have certain ways to go, and that's just the way they're going to be. They say that's what they believe. And I said, well, belief is only a thought that you keep thinking.
Right.
Somebody said, well, I believe this is so. Well, if you change your thought, you change your belief, because your thoughts control your life and your future. So if you have a good idea and you think about that good idea, that can't come to pass.
Well, this is what I tell people. Christianity, Islam, I don't know about Judaism. You got different sets of.
Well, you could throw it in.
You got different sets of Judaism.
Yeah, you could throw it in.
But this thing about heaven and hell.
Yeah.
Okay, how can you tell me it's a heaven or hell and you ain't died yet?
Right.
Nobody died and come back.
Right.
And told you it was a heaven or a hell. So I'm saying heaven and hell is a state of mind.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it's a belief.
Right, but you can't believe. But to promise me heaven, you got to be there and went there.
Right.
So the Christians promise you heaven. Okay, the streets of gold, and the Muslims promise you 71 virgins, which you can't even handle 2 or 3. So I'm saying
that's silly to
both religions talk about spookism.
Yeah. Okay, so what we talk about is freedom, justice, fairness, and that has nothing to do with religion. You don't have to be a religious person. Matter of fact, a religious person is not going to be fair and just and civil and all because they're following their book. They're following
love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, and equality. But I believe in peace, and like I say, I don't hate anybody. But a lot of these religions have people off base.
Okay. Well, we're going to wrap up the show and let people know that the Earth Protectors support Leslie Davis for governor. There's our sign. You can get one. Put one in your yard, on your house. Give me a call. We'll get you a T-shirt. Look at a nice T-shirt.
The Melanic brothers love those Earth Protector shirts.
They got them in black with the logo on it.
Yes.
Okay. Kelvin Burns and Leslie Davis, we get along. We've been out to dinner, we've been out for drinks. We get along. We're not fighting because I'm white and he's black or whatever. Or we don't even know. I didn't even rub him to see if it comes off. You take care now.
Melanics.
Thanks a lot for watching.